Yay. Y'all, I did my little video earlier and I should just stay off. I'm gonna stay off social media for a little while until things settle down and I figure some stuff out. The bundle of hair just fell out of the package and I had it hanging on the wall. All that I was gonna talk about now, it's like I'm trying to apply for jobs. I went for a little walk earlier. I came in because I thought it was gonna rain and it still looks like it might. And I'm annoyed because my phone, I told y'all I had 5,000 Facebook friends like right before I got hacked, right up until the point of me getting hacked. And I'm currently in Hawaii. I'm in Honolulu. I'm in Salt Lake. The hacker who got into my accounts the first time was in Pearl City. So anyways, for whatever reason, I kept having people message me and call me all the time when I was like doing Facebook Live. People would always like be trying to call me right then and there, and I'm like, well, why are you calling me? You obviously see that I'm on Facebook Live, like talk to me through my video or whatever. And usually I wouldn't answer phone calls anyway, because a lot of times guys want to call you, gay guys or down low guys or whatever kind of guys, they want to call you and they're like on webcam doing nasty stuff and they want you to see or watch it or join them or whatever. That's usually what it is. For some reason though, I'm going to talk about this real quick and I'm not going to like put everyone on blast, but recently I keep having people message me, or they were private messaging me on Facebook, and I'm like, well, why are you private messaging me? And this one person is married, and they said that they have a fiance, that they're married, but they're freaky deaky, and they want to see my nudes or my freaky videos or whatever. And I'm like, oh yeah, I don't share that kind of stuff, or I don't have that kind of stuff, or like, you're married anyway, so what am I going to send it to you for? Like, I don't understand. Well, this person blocked me. And I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I don't even care. But even before that happened, like about a week before that had happened, there was a that was like a Hawaiian man, I think. But like a week before that, there was like a Filipino boy who was here in Hawaii. And he had poked me, or he had messaged me first, or something to that effect. And it went into my spam messages. On Facebook Messenger, you have a thing that's called message request, where messages go when someone messages you, and you have to approve it before you can like have a conversation with people. And this is like right before I was like really experiencing the hacker and all that kind of stuff. But this person had messaged me first and foremost. And I seen the message and I'm like, I don't know who this person is. I don't know that we got mutual friends, but I thumbs up the message because they messaged me first. And I was just letting them know like, hey, it's okay that we could have a conversation. What do you want to talk about? And this person was talking to me and then kept wanting to meet me and kept telling me that they have gift for me. And I'm like, okay, but who are you? Do I know you? Do you know me? Like, what are you getting at? Like, what's the point of this conversation? Like, I don't understand, because it was just really weird behavior. Then the person wanted to fight and argue with me that I messaged them first. And I'm like, no, I didn't. You messaged me first. Like, scroll up. It's there, clear as day. Then they're sending me screenshots, and then they're like lying, and it's like, I don't have any reason to lie. There's no point to this. I don't understand. People are so stupid and so retarded. And I don't like that word, and I know a lot of people get mad if you use that kind of word. So this person then had like an attitude and an ignorant thing, this young Filipino person, and doesn't even live in this area. I think he's living in Waianae or something. But long story short, he had like rude, choice, nasty things to say, and then tried to block me, and I just went on my other account and like messaged him and told him off, because this is at the time I'm getting hacked anyway, so I have to let go of that account. And I told the kid that I was getting hacked and why I was skeptical or like afraid to talk to anybody or to trust anybody, because I don't know what's going on. Like I was losing control and access to all of my stuff. And I just was on my phone now, and the kid is telling me how psycho I am, that I messaged him on the other account after he blocked me. And I said, I blocked you because you're being immature. You're trying to fight with me over something stupid. You want to meet and give me a gift, but you won't tell me what the gift is. You won't tell me who you are or how you know me or what the fuck you think. And then the kid's telling me I'm psycho for going on the other account to message him and tell him off because he thought he could have the last word, whatever. And he says to me, dude, leave me alone. Like, your psychoticness is on a whole nother level, is what he's saying about me. And he says, I'm happily married anyway. And I'm like, okay, again, if you are happily married, then what the frick are you talking to me for? What the frick are you talking to me for? Whether you put it in a private message or not. So, like, just recently, there's like 2 or 3 people that's been messaging me, whether they're in a relationship, whether they're married, whether they got a fiance, whatever. I know I already told y'all about the Samoan man, which was a really, really big guy who had a girlfriend that wanted to meet up with me and hang out. And he said for like 2 or 3 months now, he'd been like messing around with guys, closeted, but he has a girlfriend, and it's such a selfish thing on his part because she's such a good woman, and he plans on marrying her and having kids with her, and da-da-da. And I was like, were you ever going to confess to her? And he's like, no, I'm going to take this secret to the grave. And I'm just like, So, yeah, that's that. Hawaiians and Filipino people, like, it's a whole different breed. It's a whole different atmosphere. I'm really confused by a lot of stuff. A lot of things don't make sense to me. Men in general don't make sense. Gay men even more so than that, and closeted men even more so than that. And it's weird because here in Hawaii there are a lot of military men that are closeted. There are a lot of down low guys. There's a lot of people, I told you, there's a lot of guys who hate the fact that I did drag or dressed in drag, and they think like, oh, I'm so feminine, and that's like disgusting and repulsive. Then there's other people who that's a fetish and a kink, and they're looking for a cross-dresser specifically. So it's a really weird, crazy thing. I don't even know what to do. I definitely don't fit in with nobody. I just stay in my lane. I just mind my business. The people who always come at me come sideways. I don't understand. Men don't know how to come correctly, meaning that they don't know how to approach somebody that they like or that they're attracted to. They don't know how to do courtship and how to swoon and flirt and carry a conversation. Literally, it's like people want to send you filth and raunchy, vulgar, nasty mess. And if you don't respond the way that they think that you should, then they get pissed off and mad and they throw like a temper tantrum. So like all these weird, like just weird. And sadly too, there's a lot of people who pretend that they don't understand English, or they pretend that they don't understand common sense. And all these people who got a husband, a wife, a spouse, a fiance, a whatever, all these people who are closeted and they messaging me and they want to block me because they're happily married, and you know, like they approach me first and they don't get what they want because I'm not into this kinds of stuff. And then you have your other people who lie altogether and don't even tell you that they have somebody. And I've been in that experience in the past, and that's not a good situation. No bueno. So, bye guys. Adios. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I can do, but people really need to reevaluate their situation. People need to quit being worried about other people and focus on their self. Focus on their self. Love yourself. And I mean, y'all probably know, in the past, I had the most horrible experiences, even when I was in Florida, and I had shared, like, some old undies pictures of me, undies as in, like, Andrew Christian, or, like, little strappy, jock strap kind of things or whatever, and people were so upset because I'm well endowed, so they thought I was stuffing myself, and people would confront me and say that I'm a fake and I'm a poser and I'm false and I'm so thirsty for attention and there's no way that this could be real, this, that, the other, and the third. I don't have to explain or justify myself to anybody. I don't have to prove myself to anybody. I don't have to do anything. But the way that the world is such like skeptical and naysayers, people have a lot of work to do on themselves. They gotta stay at home and focus on fixing their foundation because they're fucked up. So that's all, y'all. Bye. Spread love, be kind, leave me a comment. I'm going to be on my new channel from now on. Like, share, subscribe. Here, I had to try to get my 400 people from my old thing over to here. Bye.